At the NCC trail?
I did.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 4 pillars, part 2. So let's just start a little march. We've got that music going. So 4 pillars. What's the 4 pillars? One is strength, endurance, balance, and mobility. So I have 5 sets. Let's do a little side tap, nice and soft. 5 sets. Each set is going to have a strength part, which we're going to do for 55 seconds. Start my timer. And then we're going to have an endurance, which is a little bit of cardio, low impact, for 35 seconds. We're going to switch over to a balance that is going to have 40 seconds. Do a little butt kick. Woo, and push those triceps back. And then we're going to close off each set with a mobility movement of 1 minute, right? If we're not mobile and we're super, super tight, the other stuff doesn't come. Open up those hips. Push. Woo. Nice. 4 more. 2. Take it right behind you. 4. And lift. 2 more. Hello, Leanne. Woo. All right, march it out. All right, march low to the side. To the center and out. Here we go. Pump those arms. 2 more. March it out. All right, march a little forward. Give me a tap. Bring it back. Tap. Whew. All right, march back this time, all on your heels. All on your toes. And your heels. Feels funny, doesn't it? And toes. March it out again. Woo. All right, go wide. And in. 2 more. All right, we're going to hold it wide. Hold it wide. So it's side to side. Push. Woo. Start to open up those shoulders. Press. Push one behind, one forward. 2 more. Hang out in the center. Bring those hands down to the ground. Try and go to a nice flat back, core tight. Left hand under your nose, right hand to the sky. Warming up our chest, our spine, and our shoulders. Go to the other side. All right, walk back down, walk those hands in. Roll up nice and slow. Jump in, march it out. Woo! All right, we're going to grab 2 heavy weights. We're going to start with weighted squats. So we're going to do a weighted squat, nice and controlled. We're going to go wide to a narrow. You'll see it come. 3, 2, and 1. So wide, bring it in to a narrow. Go wide the opposite way. Bring it in and narrow. So chest stays up. And narrow. Push it up. Nice. Push those glutes back. Now, a lot of times when we start going wider in the squat, we turn it to a little mini lunge. It's still a squat. So you want glutes going back, knees stay forward to me. Push it back. Strength training still number 1 for us, right? Muscles, ligaments, tendons, bones, everything gets stronger. Push it down. 1 more. And bring it up. Nice. All right. Endurance. So I've got the step. I'll show you the step. For us that don't have a step, it's a V step. So up, up. Those that have the step, you're on it, you're off it. Now you've got to be fully on that step. Go. So don't let your feet hang off. All right. And up. So you want wide and in. Only 35 seconds for our endurance. Whew. Climb that step, Sue. Same foot's leading. We do each set twice, so we'll go to the other side in a minute. Up. One more. Nice. All right. Remember, sip water in between. So we're going to do a balance pose now. Now they got your heart rate up a little bit. And we're going to put all your energy on that left foot. Start to lift, start to come to the side. Now, we want to open up our chest. You can weeble and wobble. That means things have to catch, right? But the biggest thing here is breathe. Try to be a star. So don't drop your head. 5 points, right? You're the star of your show. You're the star of your life. New chapter coming soon. 10 seconds. Breathe nice and controlled. Nice and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those legs right down to the ground, guys. Coming into a child's pose. So sink your glutes back. Stretch that back. And we're going to go for a little modified plank to a push-up. So child's pose, here we go. Come forward, hold that plank. Sink the elbows down. Push yourself back up. Press back to the child's pose. So we want to do this slow. We want the core here. Elbows by your side. Chest, shoulder workout. Press back, mobility in the hips, the glutes. Bring it back up. All the way down. Press all the way up. Push through. Now on this one, can we hover for a second? Can you push straight back up and back through? Really pressing those glutes to your ankles. And up. Ooh. Now when you get back here, remember elbows by your side. Sit back up. Reach through those upper arms. Reach, reach, reach. Hold that child's pose. Come on. Curl the toes. Get up to a down dog. Walk your hands to your feet. And come on back up. Grab some water. I've given us 40 seconds, which we're already down to 25. So we're going to do the same thing from the top. So grab those 2 dumbbells. And we're going to do those weighted squats. Got 10 seconds. So weighted squats. So the narrow to wide. We'll start with the narrow. So shoulders are back and down, core tight, and let's go down. Over the side. Squat. And up. Narrow. So slow and control. We want those muscles resisting us. Woo. And down. And up. Nice. Slow and controlled, right? Glutes go back. Head back nice and neutral. Head, chest, stay up. So glutes on the wide is emphasis. Quads for those narrow squats. Yes. One more. Nice. Get rid of those dumbbells. Give yourself space. We're going for those V steps on the other side. So arms are up. You're going as wide as you can go and bring it back in. Little tap. We stay at the same foot lead. Here we go. Up. Woo. So again, step fully up. Small bend in those knees. Nice. Woo. Keep those knees bent. Lift. Throw those arms up. Lift. Woo. You got it. Nice strong heart coming your way. There we go. All right, we're gonna balance. Same side, same way. So find a little bit of bend that left leg. Say, I'm strong, I am balanced. And here we go. 40 seconds. Again, don't drop that head. Try and open your chest here. Open those arms. Yes. Slow your breathing down. Slow and controlled. Right. You're powerful. You might find second time round much easier. We've got 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. We're going down. Down onto the mat. So into table. Walk the hands a little further. We're going to push ourselves back into that child's pose. Get that stretch for the upper back. Into the glutes. Here we go. Forward. Down to the ground. Let the belly touch. Lift. Press back. Squeeze it up. When we do these flows, the breathing is important, right? So we inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, push it back up. Exhale, back to your child's pose. Now extend that child's pose. Stretch the upper arms. Want that mobility in our hips there. Relaxing our shoulders. Couple more. All right, can you hover your push-up? And back. Last one. Push it up. Push it back. Come back to a table. Curl your toes. Walk your hands to your feet. And we rise. Woo! All right. Round 2. 4 new exercises. So you're going to need a dumbbell. So we're going to, first exercise is going to be a squat. Head stays up. We're going to row, flip to a press. Okay? And then we'll do 3 knees, 3 stomps, and more balancing coming our way. All right. Grab that dumbbell. Fairly wide stance. Shoulders are back and down. Here we go. Squat, row it up, then press. So it's not a throw, right? It's a row here. Turn the wrist. We press up. Nice. You're getting strong. Push, pressed, and up. Take it down. Press it up. Push. Woo. And up. And down you go. Try not to drop your head, right? You want to keep your head up. Row it. So on that row, that dumbbell stays close to your body. The turn happens when you reach your shoulder to the press. One more. Up. Press. Bring it back down and get rid of it. All right. For our I'm going to turn it this way just to show the step side. So we're going to do 3 knees. So 1, 2, 3, and then switch sides. For us that are without the steps, same thing. Here we go. Go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Step it down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And up. Whew, a few more. Now pump those arms, right? We want that heart rate up. One more on each side. 3, 2, 1, and switch. 3, 2, 1, and switch. All right, get rid of that. Balancing. So we're going to do a knee up to a warrior 3. Back up. We switch sides. Let's lift. Hinge. Bend the knee. Stand. Switch sides. Lift. Hinge. And up. And drop. Anytime we bounce, we want to find the breath. Don't watch me, I'm falling. Whew. One more on the other side. Up. Isn't bouncing humbling? It's good for us. All right, that was the bounce. We're going to get a shot to do that again. We're going to go down for mobility and working hip flexors and inners. So take your legs wide, toes out. Bring your arms up to the sky. Start to sink down into a yogi squat. Now, bring your feet a little closer. This is going to be our start and our stand. Bring your hands down to your toes. Straighten your legs. Drop your head to the ground. Sink back to your squat. Straighten the legs. Nose to the knees, head to the ground. Bring it back in. Open those hips. Stretch those hamstrings. Love those ankles. Woo. And up. Squeeze it down. Bring it up. And down. Couple more. Lift. And lower. Up. And down. Last one. Up. And down. Now we got to get back. Woo. All right. We're good? All right. We're going to go to the other side. So you got 30 seconds. Grab some water. We're going to do that squat row thrust with the other arm. Then back to the, instead of 3 knees, I'm going to show you 3 stomps. Who doesn't want to stomp on a Monday? Our last Monday together of December of 2025, everybody. Shoulders are back and down. We're going for the squat. And here we go. Squat, row, press. Push it down. Up and lift. So again, squat, head stays up, chest stays up. Row, close to your body. Turn it. That wrist, when it gets up to your shoulder. Woo. And up, well, just under your shoulder, right about your chest. And you press. You're not throwing. You're a weightlifter, not a weight thrower. And down, left. These endurance, 55 seconds. Get us stronger. Get all those reps in that we need to be nice and strong. One more. Up, hold it, bring it down, press. Beautiful. All right, 3 stomps. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. If you don't have the step, stay with the 3 knees. All right. Here, I'll show you, Sue. All right, here we go. Up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Push. So you add a little jump. And up. And lift. And the 3 knees. One more each side. I'm going to the beat of the music. Woo. Nice. All right, get rid of my step. Knee up to the warrior 3 or flat back hinge. All right, here we go. Up. I am balanced. I am strong. Hinge. Back up. Lift the knee if you can. Bring it down. Other side. Lift. Press it back. Hang out. Bring it up and down. And reach for your ceiling. One more. up, and up, and down. Nice. We got to find that yogi squat. So come on down. We're a little warmer now, so probably get down. Now, if your squat's here, that's okay. You just reach your legs and straighten, but I want you to drop the head down. All right, so down and up. Take it down. Straighten the legs, drop the head. Head comes back up, you squat, you straighten. Hips are going to love us for this. Woo. Few hundred more. Woo. And up. Take it down. Raise it. Last one. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. And let's hold it up. Roll up nice and controlled. There we go. That was round 2. So round 3, grab some water while I tell you about round 3. Round 3, we're going to do deadlifts with a row. Right? Great one if you do have a barbell. So you can do a deadlift, stiff leg, soft knees. That bar and the dumbbells are going to come up to the navel. And then we'll do X steps that are super fun. Star pose on the left side. And then some windshield wiper with cactus reaches. Probably my favorite mobility. I like this song. All right, deadlifts. No dancing, Linda. So our shoulders are back and down. Narrow stance. All right, hinge down. Row. Bring it back up. Take it down. Elbows to the back of your room. Bottom of the dumbbell comes into your pocket. Hinge. Squeeze. Squeeze it up. And up. Squeeze. Woo. And up. Squeeze it up. Couple more. Oh, yes. So soft through the knees, but is that hinge, right? It's a deadlift. One more. Down. Up. Push. And up. All right. X steps. So you're going to come forward, in, wide back, in, out, in, out, and in. And then Sue on her step. Here we go. Up, up, narrow, behind. Center, wide. Center, woo. You're making an X. Let's get those arms into it. Woo! Nobody can tell me that mental health and exercise are not linked. Woo! And music. Nice. Nice job. Nice X's and O's for Christmas. Star pose. This side. Small bend. Find your balance. Start to hinge. Open up. Open the chest. Yes. We want to open our chest as much as we can, right? Don't want to be like that. Don't drop your head. You're a star. Say it. I'm a star. I'm a movie star. I'm a twinkle star. When I come back in my next life, I'm going to be Tinkerbell. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Shake that out. Come on down to the ground. All right, on your glutes. Feet, knees bent, feet wide, wide, wide. Lie down. Bring your arms to cactus arms. Drop your feet to the right. Both, sorry, drop your knees to the right. Take your left hand, reach it across your right hand. Come back to cactus, knees to the sky. Drop the knees the other way, reach across the upper body and down and reach. So we got shoulder, chest work here. Hips, hip flexors. Keep those knees bent. Whew. And reach. You're going to see if you can reach further across your body, across the top of that opposite shoulder. Can the knees get closer to the ground? Can being the operative word here. Woo. And reach. One more on the other side. Reach. Roll right over into your table, into your down dog. Come back up. And that's when you say, Linda, I loved that set. Can we do it again? We're doing it again. Deadlifts with a row. So you know now, what it feels like. Maybe you can go a little heavier. Is anybody listening to this playlist? Isn't it good? I can sing to you, Leanne. Oh, sugar. Honey, honey. All right, enough of that. Here we go. Shoulders are back and down. Deadlift. Roll it all the way up. Push those hips back, soft through the knees. Lift it up. Woo. Yes. Working the hamstrings, working the back. Posterior chain of the body. Loving us for this. And up. Woo. Take it down. Squeeze it up. Couple more. Make those squeezes nice and powerful, nice and meaningful. Yes, think about your back. Oh, it's going to get stronger. Last one. Down we go. Squeeze it up and bring it down. All right, X steps. Step or no step, entirely up to you. So it's wide in, and then you're going backwards. Backwards is good for us. Right? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Forward, center, back. Woo. Nice. Nice and wide. Woo. Up. Couple more. One more. There we go. Now that we're huffing and puffing, we get these stars. Find a little bit of balance. I'm balanced. I am strong. I am a star. Don't hyperextend this knee, right? Soft, soft, but soft only there. Rest is engaged. Your breathing is so calm. 20 seconds. Can you stick a little bit deeper? Can you open a little wider? Yes, 10 seconds. 5, 4. Look at us. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Darling Brown. We're going to do those windshield wipers. Cactus arm reaches. Cactus arms. So really get that chest open. Feet wider than your mat. Knees to your ceiling. Drop to the right. Reach the left arm across the right shoulder on a diagonal. Go the other side. And reach. And lift. Take it across. And breathe. Drop those knees. Big giant reach. And up. And across. One more on each side. Reach. And drop. Reach. And roll right over. And as gracefully as you can, we come to standing. All right. Round 4. Boom. Are you good? All right. So round 4 are going to be nice bicep curls. So bicep, large muscle group, you take a heavier weight. And then we're going to do some grapevines because they're always fun to do the last Monday of December. Sue, I'll show you an L step. And then we're going to go back to that arms up to the warrior 3, but we're going to hold it same side. And then a really cool mobility. All right, grab your 2 weights. Let's get those biceps going. So palms towards me, shoulders are back and down. We bump it up. We lower halfway. Pump all the way up. Lower all the way down. Halfway up. Lower it down. All the way up. Halfway down. Up. Halfway down. All the way down. And up. All the way down. Halfway up. Down we go. All the way up. Halfway. Hold it here. Hold it. Little pulse. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. All the way down. All the way up for 3. Take it down. 2 and 3. Nice. So we're going for grapevines. So grapevine is 1, 2, 3 up. 1, 2, 3 up. 1, 2, 3. You can jump. L step for my steppers. You're going to come over, knee up, knee up, knee up. And up. Let's go. Grapevine. Woo. And up. I'll get us going on those grapevines. And then I'll get us back on the L steps. Woo. All right, the L step. Up, up, up. Woo. One more. One more. Woo. Good job. All right. Turn step. All right. Knee up to that side warrior. We're going to hold it. All right. Let's go. Knee up. Bring it through. Hold it. Now find your breath. Point those fingers long behind you. Head and neck are in line. 3, 2, 1. Come on back up. Lift the knee. Stay on that side. Hinge back down. Fingers to the back of your room. Are you a flat line from the top of your head to your heels? You don't want to drop your head. 2 and 1. There you go. Awesome. All right. Grab your blanket, yoga blanket. You're going to put it just in front of you. Some of us need it. Some of us don't. Come down into a yogi squat. Start here. Bring your hands inside your knees and use your triceps and your elbows. Create some space here. Right hand comes down, left hand to the ceiling. Twist, look to your fingers. Bring that hand back down, opposite hand. So open up with the opposite tricep, bring it down. All right, hands to the ground, knees to the ground. Knees back up. We twist. Look up, bring it down. Twist the other side. Both hands center, both knees drop. You're a little frog. Yes, push it up. It's not going to feel very good, but woo, big difference for our hips. And down. Bring those knees in. Push it back up. Reach. 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 Last one. Down we go. Press yourself up into a funny down dog, wide-legged down dog. Walk your hands to your feet and get ready to go from the top. How was that? Nasty, eh? But it's so good for us. We're ready for it. We've done enough yoga and butterflies through our yins and stuff. We're ready for the knee drop. Grab some water. And Laura's going, I don't believe a word she says.
Hey, I know it's good for me. That's why I'm here.
All right, 5 seconds. Grab those barbell, dumbbells, concentration curls. Work those biceps. Bring it up. All the way down. All the way up. All the way down. Halfway down. Just the right arm down. 3 on the right. Ooh. Keep this one under tension. And it comes down. Bring it halfway. Go to the other side. All the way down for 3. 2. 3. Hold it here. Pulse up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we go. All the way down. All the way up. Up. Bring it down. One more. Nice and slow. Up, 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 up. Squeeze. Down, 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 and down. Nice. All right. Grapevines. Or that L step if you got it figured out there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and up. Woo. Now see if you get that knee nice and high. You could do low impact, but it can still be big steps, big lifts. And up. One more each side. Woo! There we go. Where are we at? Oh, knee up now. Hinge, other leg. Big tip, keeping that small bend in that standing knee. So we find it first. Find that little bend. Bring the arms up. Bring the knee up. I am strong. I am balanced. I am steady. Hinge. Fingers behind. Don't drop your head or your neck. And breathe. Weebling and wobbling is okay. It establishes the core. Come on up. Beautiful. Let's hinge back down. Spine right from your neck to your back. One length. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. That was easy. All right, we're going down to squat again. Blankets optional. Come on down to that yogi squat. Now, triceps are the inner thighs, elbows the inner thighs. One hand drops, other hand we look up and reach. Do a nice twist for your spine, chest and shoulders. Both arms down, knees back up. Reach. I want you to look at your hands. We want the twists, the whole spine. And knees drop. Come back up. And lift. And lift. Drop those knees. Press it back up. And up. Woo. Drop them down. And up. Woo. Sometimes I giggle because you guys just keep showing up. And down. Lift, hold it here, hold it. Nice. Woo. Let me get rid of the blanket. How was that? Round 5, we're mostly going to be down at the ground. So we're going to start with a chest press. So grab some nice heavy weights. You got a rounded chest press. We're going to flip onto our bellies and do some mountain climbing. And then some spinal bounce planks for our balance. And then a nice spider twist with a plank. All right. So down the ground we go. Onto our backs. Grab those dumbbells. Feet flat, knees bent. Lower back pressed in. And here we go. Nice and slow and controlled. Squeeze it up. Bring it down. Now hover the back of those arms, those triceps off the ground, just like a couple centimeters. You want to push and pull with your pec muscles. Squeeze it up. And up. Yes, nice strong chest. Stronger the chest muscle is, it is linked to the lungs, to our breath. We can breathe better. Woo. 2 more. Down. And up. All right, you're going to be a fish out of water here. You're going to flip right over. Now, Sue, you can use your step and have your hands on your step. So out into a plank, we're going to do a mountain climb. I don't care if it goes running, you're climbing your mountain running, or whether you twist or your knees come forward. Just keep going. Go. Sugar pie, honey. Woo. And like I say, you can twist, you can shake it up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, shake those wrists. Yeah, all right. Bouncing. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Right? Or you come full plank, opposite arm, opposite leg. And you breathe. Now, we don't want to collapse under the hand and the shoulder that's still on the ground. Bicep and ear in line, head not dropped. Foot flexed, length here. Think about length in your spine, length in your core. And breathing. Those mountain climbers sure get you huffing and puffing. 5 seconds. And 1. Nice. Shake those. Woo. All right, for our mobility, you're going to step 1 foot forward, twist, come back to a plank, step the other foot forward, and twist. Here we go. So step forward, twist, plank, opposite side, twist. Lots of mobility for our spine today. And breathe. Find that nice strong plank. Wrists are under your shoulders. Don't let them extend as we start to move here. Woo! And up. And left. Nice. Keep breathing. Woo! 1 more each side. Up. And down. And there we go. Find your water bottle. Sink down. 1 more round of each. Oh. Chest press, mountain climbers. This part where we start, don't give up on yourself. You're not tired. You got lots of energy. It's not the Christmas hectic season. We didn't eat too much. Stay up too late. Woo! All right. Let's work our way to the ground, onto our backs. Woo. Lower back pressed into the ground. Here we go. Chest press for 1, 2. Single chest press the left arm for 2. Single the right. Double arms for 2. To the left. To the right. Double arms. We're going for 2. Right arm. And left for 2. Doubles. Whew. All right, stay with the doubles right to the end here. Push. 2 more. 1 and 2. Nice. Get rid of those dumbbells. Roll over. Get ready to climb your mountain. Hands right underneath those shoulders. Lock those feet back. Here we go. 35 seconds. That's all it takes. Again, you might maybe want to dance it up a bit. Cross, forward, cross. Maybe you want to go slower. But the thing is, you've got 15 seconds. Just keep moving. Woo. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right. Spinal balance. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So again, we don't want to collapse. Here we go. Lengthen through your fingertips, lengthen through your heels. Right? You don't want to collapse into that arm that's on the ground. You want your core holding you up. You want to balance your body here. And breathe. Woo. 5 seconds. And 1. Nice. All right, we're back to those plank, to the spider step, to the twist, to the plank. Okay. So nice and slow and a big twist. Say it to yourself in your head too. If you say big twist, your body will twist bigger. Here we go. We plank. Left foot forward. Left hand to the sky. Both hands down. Plank back. Right foot. We reach, we twist. Back to the center. Side to side. Go at your own pace here. Maybe your body wants to stay a little longer in this wide-legged little lizard quad hip flexor opener. Spine's loving it. Chest is loving it. Woo. And up. Do 1 more on each side. Nice. Come back to your plank. Come down onto your knees. Press yourself into a child's pose. Whew. Walk your arms and your fingers further to the top of your mat. Sink your head, sink your glutes, sink your chest. Oh, yeah. Take 1 more breath here. And then I want you to slide all the way onto your belly. Yes. Bring your hands by your ribs. Hug those elbows in. So fingertips are right underneath your shoulders. Press into your hands. Lift yourself up just a tiny bit. Just want to stretch that back a little bit. Nice. Bring it down. And then lift it back up. So 4 pillars of health. We did them all. Strength, endurance for stamina, balance, and mobility. straighten your arms all the way up. Now, if you have strength and you have endurance and you can balance and you're mobile, psychologically and physically, you got this. You got everything gonna be sent our way. Press yourself back one more time to a child's pose. Big, 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 big stretch there. Whew. Now come up onto all fours. Just going to do a cat cow. So bring your wrists to face each other so fingers are away. Now round your back and press up. And then sink your belly and take your head up. Take your tailbone long. And do that cat cow once more time that way. And bring it back to your cow. And back. Now fingertips, twist your hands again, fingertips to your thighs. Now without really putting tons and tons of pressure, I just want you to lean forward so you're somewhat over top of your wrists, over top of your hands. And then just lean forward a little bit. As you lean back, still keep the palms down, connected to the ground. Big wrist stretch here. Come forward. And come back. Oh yeah, nasty, eh? That'll teach us for texting so much. And come forward. Lift those hands up. Give them a shake and a shake and a shake and a shake. Woo. Then interlace your fingers. And let's just do some little wrist curls. Woo. Go one way. Go the other. Bring both arms up to the sky. Bend your elbows. Give your triceps a little stretch. Can you unclasp your fingers and bring your hands to your shoulder blades? Open. And close. Open. Yes. And close. Bring your arms up to the sky. Stretch one side of your body. Stretch the other. Yeah. Bring both arms to cactus arms. Oh, yeah. Squeeze it in. Bring it in. Squeeze it out. Take your arms nice and long. Tell yourself this is your life. You got this. Give yourself a giant hug. You guys aced that workout. Woo! Amazing. You must have a good instructor, right?